morning students. So today I am going to give the introduction of the syllabus, that is third sem syllabus. Okay. So in this semester you have the syllabus, that is animal physiology, biochemistry and developmental biology. So these are the main units: developmental biology, animal physiology, and biochemistry. Okay, these are the main units of the third sem syllabus. So last time you studied about the invertebrates and vertebrates. Okay, so without bones and with the bones animals. So next sem means this sem you have to study the physiology part, biochemical part and again developmental part. Okay, developmental biology. These all you have to study here. So in this again developmental biology. So this is the main bit. Under this again different titles are there. So you know regarding the developmental biology. What do you know regarding this one? So development again it includes the growth of the organism or nothing but the growth of the animal here. Okay. Here again they given the fertilization, okay, fusion of egg, sperm, then zygote will form. So all these stages will be comes under the developmental biology. Again they given here the different types of the eggs pattern. All these things will be comes here only. In this again you have to study, that is development of frog and the development of chick. These two animal study we have to do here. Again development of human beings up to implantation. Okay, this thing also you have to study here. How the development will be occurs in different organisms, different animals, that you have to study under the first unit, that is the developmental biology. And up to the implantation part you have to study under the human beings. Okay, these are all things you have to study here only. So the next you have to study, that is the animal physiology. So what is the meaning of this physiology? You heard the word physiology. So physiology is nothing but it is the activities, structure and functions of the cells and tissues here. Okay, different types of the cells present in the body, tissues present in the body, that structure and the function or the activities of the cells and the tissues you have to study under the physiology. Under the physiology again different bits will become, that is circulation, excretion. Okay, all these things you have to study under the physiology. So the first part we have to study, that is the animal physiology and again biochemistry. Okay, so biochemistry means what? The word itself indicates biology plus chemistry here. So animal cells, tissues will become, and chemistry means biomolecule here. Okay, proteins, lipids, enzymes, these all things will become under the chemistry. So biology plus chemistry, that we call the biochemistry here. Under this you have to study the bits that we call as the proteins, carbohydrates and enzymes. These all will be comes under the biochemistry. So protein means nothing but these are the building blocks of amino acid. Building blocks of amino acid means proteins are made up of from the amino acids here. Okay, different types of the amino acids present in a single protein here. Okay, so if this is the protein, different types of the amino acids will comes under the proteins. So naturally 20 amino acids are present in a single protein. Understood? So different types of the proteins are there. They plays a very important role in the cell. Even protein synthesis also occurs in the cell. So these proteins again classified into different types. So the first we called as the simple protein simple protein and the conjugated protein. Okay, types of the proteins here. And what is the biological significance of the proteins? Proteins plays an important role in the cell, means again it carries the different functions. If you consider the actin, myosin, these are the proteins, plays an important role in the muscle contraction. Okay, for the contraction and relaxation purpose of the muscles, there is a need of the actin, myosin, tropomyosin, these proteins here. Again, if you consider the hemoglobin, that we called as the HB, this is also one of the protein which will be brings the oxygen to the cell here. Like this, even hair means it contains the keratin protein here, nail. These we call as structural proteins. Like these different types of the proteins plays an important role here. Understood? So next is the carbohydrates. So carbohydrate means what? Again, carbohydrates are nothing but after hydrolysis we get the ketone bodies here. Understood? So these again classify into different types, that is monosaccharide, oligosaccharide and the polysaccharide. These are the types of the carbohydrates here. That is the monosaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. So monosaccharide, carbohydrate refers to the glucose here. So mono means single, saccharide means glucose. Single glucose molecule is present in such cases, that is monosaccharides. Oligo means few glucose molecule, glucose, maltose. Poly means many glucose molecules, that is maltose, lactose, fructose. All these glucose molecules combined together and form a chain-like structure, that is the polysaccharide. These also plays an important role in the cell, that is for the blood clotting repairing, is the carbohydrate plays an important role. Like this, every carbohydrate in the cell again plays important role here. Understood? So next we call as the enzymes here. Enzymes means what? Enzymes are nothing but the proteins here. These also be called as the protein molecule. So enzymes are nothing but the proteins which will be helps for the digestion of the food molecule. Suppose in the food carbohydrate is there. Okay, just you consider you eating the food, in that food the molecule is present, that is the carbohydrate. So this should be breakdown. Getting what I am saying? So when the carbohydrate breaking down takes place, then glucose molecule will be produced here. So for the production of this glucose, we need enzyme here. Understood? So without enzyme, the particular molecule and the product will not produce here. If it produces, it will be in the slow rate. Getting what I am saying? So enzymes plays an important role for the breaking down of the food molecule. So for the particular molecule, particular enzyme is there. For the proteins again, different enzyme is there. For the lipid, different enzyme is there. So each and every enzyme plays an important role here. Understood? So this is regarding the biochemistry, proteins, carbohydrates and the enzymes here. So next again, animal physiology part. So I told the definition of the physiology, means it is the activity, structure and functions of the cells here. In the physiology, again you have to study the first chapter or the first bit, that is bioenergetics. So bioenergetics means energy synthesis will be takes place here. Okay. So energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So how this energy will be produced means serial wise or step wise cycles will be there. So through that finally energy production will be there. Means cycles means again glycolysis, Krebs cycle and ETS. Okay. So through these cycles the energy production takes place. So for the every activities we need energy here. Getting? So for that purpose these all cycles should be occurs in the cell. Glycolysis is the first cycle. Is the first step. Glyco means glucose, lysis means breaking down. So glucose breaking down will be occurs in the glycolysis. Then pyruvic acid will be produced here. This will be enters the next cycle, that is Krebs cycle. So finally enters ETS, electron transport system, where the electron plays an important role, oxygen plays an important role, then ATP will be produced in the final stage here. Okay, in the final cycle. So these are the bioenergetic cycles. These all things we have to study under the chapter bioenergetics. So next we have to study, that is respiration. Respiration means, you know, we have to take the oxygen inside, then we leaving the carbon dioxide outside here. Okay. So the oxygen, I told, it will be required for the release of energy. Means I told electron transport system. In that we need the oxygen here. Understood? So respiration plays an important role in the releasing of the energy. In each and every cell the respiration occurs. So it is the catabolic process. Catabolic means breaking down process, where the food molecule breaking down takes place, energy synthesis takes place. So how the energy synthesis takes place? With the help of oxygen. How we take the oxygen? Through the respiration process. Understood? So again, how the transport of oxygen takes place, how the transport of CO2 takes place, what are the different respiratory pigments, that entire thing you will have to study under the respiration. Understood? So next is the digestion. Digestion means, you know, well familiar with this one, that is breaking down of the food molecule. Okay. So breaking down of the larger complex food molecule into smaller food molecule. Okay, smaller molecules here. So that process we refer as the digestion process, where it will be occurs in the digestive system here. Again, here you have to study the digestion of proteins, carbohydrate, all these things you have to study under the digestion here. Okay. So next we have to study, that is circulation. So circulation, again, it is the one of the physiological process which will be going inside the cell here. Okay. The main organs plays here important role, that is heart. Again, blood vessels. Blood vessels means arteries and the veins here. In case of the all vertebrates, closed type of the circulation is there. You know the closed type of the circulation, that is the blood flow will be occurs within the blood vessels here. Understood? So open type of the circulation occurs in the invertebrates. Means certain phylums, those animals have the open type of the circulatory system, where the particular blood vessel is not present there. So blood flow occurs, that will be within the organs. The organs will be bathed in the circulation. Like that process occurs in the invertebrates. Here particular blood vessels are present. Heart again made up of the muscles. Means what? Myogenic heart and the neurogenic heart. So myogenic heart means the heart which is made up of from the muscle cells, which will be present in the vertebrates here. Okay. So all the vertebrate animals have the myogenic heart, and the neurogenic heart means if the heart is made up of from the nerve cell, then we call as the neurogenic heart. So the neurogenic heart present sulfuric acid. So these should be removed from the body through the urine. So that process, that physiological process, we refer as the excretion here. Okay. So if those ammonia or any other nitrogenous waste substance present in the cell, that will be cause different disease that is harmful to the cells. Okay. That's why we have to remove that from the body through the urine here. So the particular system is present for the excretion that we call as the excretory system. The organ we called as the kidneys. Okay, ureter, urinary bladder, urethra. All these things will be comes under the excretion here. Then again we have to study the ornithine cycle and how the formation of the urine occurs in the kidney. That also you have to study under the excretion. So kidney means again nephron, which is the structural and the functional unit of the kidney. If suppose the kidney structure is like this, bean shaped, so million number of the nephrons are present here. Okay. So nephrons is the structural and functional unit of the kidney, where urine formation occurs, even blood filtration occurs, and the excess drugs, vitamins will be removed from the body through the nephron, through the kidney here. So these all function will be carried by the kidney here. So these all things study under the excretion. So the next bit, the next chapter, that is muscle contraction. So muscle contraction means what? So it is nothing but the shortening or the tightening of the muscle. Getting what I am saying? So it is nothing but the shortening or the tightening of the muscles, where the contraction and the relaxation occurs within the muscles. So that's why the movement of the ear, and again respiration, these all things will be takes place with the help of muscle contraction and muscle relaxation. So how the contraction and the relaxation occurs, that we have to study under the sliding filament theory. So like this arrangement takes place, means sliding filament theory. The different proteins like the actin, myosin, tropomyosin, these all the proteins plays important role for the contraction and the relaxation of the muscles here. Understood? So the next again we have to study, that is the nervous coordination. So nervous coordination means it comes under the nervous system. Nervous coordination. Okay. So again you have to study that we called as the reactions occurs. Neuromuscular junction. Different chemicals will become here. Nerve plus muscle, that is neuromuscular. So muscles, for the muscles the nerve attachment is there. Then how that impulse or the message will be go to the muscle through the nerve, that you have to study under the neuromuscular junction. That is the attachment of the muscles plus nerve cell. immunology. So immunology means again we refer to the immune system. Okay. So this is again nothing but the one of the physiological process where the organism having the capacity or animal having the tendency to fight against with the diseases, certain diseases. Okay, that we refer as the immune system here. Means the human body have the itself immune system where different antibodies plays an important role to fight against the antigen. Antigens means what here again? The virus and bacteria or foreign particles here. These all we refer as the antigens. So different foreign particles and again virus, bacteria, microorganisms, these all we combine together antigens. These antigens will be fight with the antibodies. So this entire thing happens within the cell under the immune system where the blood cells plays an important role for the production of the antibodies here. Antibodies are nothing but the proteins itself. Proteins means again we called as the immunoglobulin. In case of the antibodies, different types of the antibodies are there or different types of the immunoglobulins are there. Those we refer as the IgI, EAM, like these. Okay. These all we called as the immunoglobulin or we called as the antibodies will be fight against with the antigens. Again here bone marrow, spleen, Peyer's patches, all these will be comes under the immune system. Bone marrow means again you know the bone marrow where the spongy tissue present in the bones here. Understood? Where they will be produced as the stem cells, again they will be produced the T cells, B cells and the antibodies. So the bone marrow helps for the production of the blood cells, antibodies and the stem cells here. Again spleen, Peyer's patches, those also will be helps for the production of the different stem cells here. This entire thing you have to study under the immunology. So this is the just brief introduction of the third set syllabus. So next class I will give the excretion brief report, okay, or excretion regarding the ornithine cycle or urine formation. That entire thing we have to study under the excretion. Okay, thank you.